My name is Isaiah Gibson, out of Warner Robins, Georgia, Warner Robins High School. I would say always be who you are. Never let no one say that you can't do something. Be always in the state of mind that you can do whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? You can make anything happen, anything shake. You are the only person stopping you from what you want to do. Wow. So yeah, I would say that for sure. And always keep your head first. Always put your foot forward in what you want to do. And always just believe in God. But all your trust in God, because God always has your back no matter what.
Whoa. Whoa. Let's go. Let's go. On fat like they gotta take keep we can handle it, man. Big bad and booty, she glamorous. Buy her own Gucci Chanel when she pampering. Nah, you rabbit wasn't my fantasy. Now I just cut on the beat and I damage it. Whoa, if I drop a bad in the advantage, in love with the money, I kinda romantically get to the money, keep stacking it. Me follow now, no, I can't see that happening. Wanna see mom and them living happily. House in the hill, they be look like a factory. Ran it up, I expanded my salary. Rich fitted try turn the show to a tragedy. My grandma been said I'm a masterpiece. Put on they didn't know can't handle me. I'm a king and they call me your majesty. Gotta move smoking, no trying to hassle me. I remember when my teachers doubted me. Now I probably on the school in the Falcons. Space cool with no roots, see the galaxy. I hit you from the back on the balcony. AR-15 rapidly. Trying to hit something, no, I'm not with the cavalry. Nah, no, I'm on top with the rap. Trying to knock me, I'm a spot, I ain't having it. Yeah, I used to be bro, now I'm having it. Drip every day and they like a man.
Right. What made you choose the Georgia Bulldogs?
Really, I just want to stay home, you know what I'm saying? The overall environment, the feel of UGA, it was just all good. So I feel like
Do you play any other sports than football?
I do play basketball. I'm not gonna play it anymore because I graduated early this year, so I won't be able to play it. Last year was my last year playing.
And what's your favorite football team?
The Chiefs. 100%.
You like my mom?
Yeah.
What you got?
What's up?
How do you feel that you're number one committed?
It's really all a blessing, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for my family. I would say so. But I feel like me being number one, me personally, I don't look at like rankings and stuff. It really doesn't. Like, because when you get positive, it doesn't matter. But I feel like it's just all a blessing. Like all the opportunities I had come my way, everything.
Do you think I can guard you?
Let's see what's up.
What you want to do?
What about?
What about?
What about?
Ready, start.
Oh!
I remember when my teachers doubted me. Now I probably Space cool, no rules, see the galaxy. I hit you from the back on the
balcony.
Welcome to Outside the Line Podcast.
Oh yeah, my dog Goop. That's my dog right there. And then
You say you knew Dakar?
Yeah, Goop.
Okay, Goop.
Yeah. That's really all. My dog.
Yeah.
My dog. That's for real right there.
Okay.
Yeah, that thing those only two I know over here. Yeah. Oh, Sabian too.
Sabian?
Yeah.
Yeah. West side.
Yeah.
Played West side and shorter.
Okay.
Graduated like 4 years out.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, let's hear it in the podcast. All right. Welcome to Outside the Line Podcast. And today we have a special guest with us today. We have Mr. Isiah Gibson from Warner Robins High School. He's number one in the nation right now as an edge rusher coming out of Warner Robins. He has he's going into his senior year, and guess what? He headed to the big UGA. Headed to UGA. So just to give you a little snapshot of Isaiah, he was a lineman, all-state honorable mention. So that's out of the entire state of Georgia. He also had all-region first team. He was 2023 Warner Robins Best Defense Award. He also won a state championship with Warner Robins in 2021. Like I said, he's the #1 edge rusher coming out of the state, going to Georgia, staying in the state. So that's an awesome thing also. He's number 17 overall. So that's 17 overall in the entire United States of America, right? And also he's on the Adidas All-American team. So I don't want to mess it up too much more for Mr. Isaiah. We're going to let him introduce himself. First of all, welcome to Outside the Line Podcast.
Appreciate it. My name is Isiah Gibson, out of Warner Robins, Georgia, Warner Robins High School. I'm glad to be here. I'm blessed to be here today.
Excellent, man. We've been trying to get you for a while. Yeah. My man, Eddie, hooked us up. So shout out to Mr. Eddie. He's probably with a team that you kind of compete against.
Oh yeah.
Once or twice a year. We won't call their name because I know how that is for you.
Yeah, it's good.
We got some Panthers out there though. So, like I said, welcome to Outside the Line Podcast. Outside the Line Podcast is basically a podcast where we talk outside of football.
Yeah.
We talk, of course, we're going to talk about tons and tons of football. Yeah. We want to know the personal side of Isaiah. We want to know, what makes you laugh, what makes you tick, what makes you mad, how your parents are, what got you to this point, And so my first question to you, as a young athlete, what made you decide that football was one of the major sports? Because I hear you played a couple sports.
Yeah.
What made football one of the major sports for you?
I would say I just grew up playing football, It was always my favorite thing to do. You know what I'm saying? I love the game of football. It's done so much for me.
Right.
And God's blessed me with so many things. But what really got me, I just came out and started playing. My first time moving to Warner Robins, that's when I started playing. Well, before that I was playing flag football, but when I moved to Warner Robins, I started playing real football. Okay. And ever since then I fell in love with the game.
What's up? That's what's up. So where you from? Where you originally from?
Well, I'm from here, but I grew up in Augusta.
You grew up in Augusta.
And then I moved to Warner Robins.
So what year was that? 8th grade, 7th grade?
Nah, that was first, second grade.
Oh, so you're a demon. You're a demon. You're a true demon. Okay. So I'm gonna take us back a little bit. Being on the state championship team, tell me how amazing that was, considering it's tough getting back to the state. Yeah. And from what I've been doing my homework on Warner Robins Demons, and they've had 34 state championships. Yeah. 34. The first one started in 1964. And then you had yours in 2021. Yeah. So 2-part question here. Yeah. How did it feel to get that championship? And also, how are you going to get back? You got one more year.
Yeah, it was an amazing feeling. I was young. So it was all that you could think of, me winning my state championship game my freshman year of high school. So it was just all amazing feel, you know what I'm saying? We've been my 10th grade year, we lost in the playoffs my 11th grade year. But I feel like we have the team, we have everything we need this year to be back in that position, not just to make it to the state championship, but actually to win the state championship game this year.
Okay. So what happened last year? What happened? I mean, was it just a certain call? Was it we're not going to bring any coaches or anything like that? Or was it a certain play? You guys just weren't ready for that big stage?
I feel like we all ready for the big stage. I would say that for sure because we've all been there before.
Right.
I would say last year it was just we weren't together as we should. of course, we had a lot of players. We had all the talent in the world.
Right.
But I won't say the chemistry, but everything just wasn't hitting on the same level. Like offense, defense weren't on the same page. So that would make the whole team not on the same page. And that means the coach is not on the same page. So I would just say everybody wasn't on the same page, and that's what it really was.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah.
So I noticed back in 2021, you had your coach was Coach Westbrook.
Yeah.
And now you have Coach Shane Sams.
Yes,
Sams.
Yes, sir.
What's the different coaching styles between those two? So, you're not really trying to say, which is better or not, but what's the different coaching style between those two that you see?
I would say Westbrook is, this is how I look at it. He's more like, he's more laid. Like you would never see Westbrook because, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
He's always, this is how he is. That's how I always known him as.
Right.
But Coach Sam's like, he's a go-getter. Like he wants to be at the top. That's all it is with him. So
it's all about that grind, that go-getter.
But for Westbrook, it's the same way. They just do it differently. They all want to get to the big stage. You know what I'm saying? They love winning, hate losing. So I just say that's the main difference.
Actually two different coaches, but had the same idea and had the same principles moving forward to get to that state championship. And Ware County, sometimes when you lose to a team, what are your feelings of getting back to Ware County, or not necessarily to Ware County, but you may line up with them again coming into the playoffs. What are your feelings towards them? Is it just another team, or is that some kind of get back, or what? Talk to me about that.
I wouldn't say it's a get back, because I really feel like we already got our get back because we beat them last year in the playoffs. But we got them this year as a what would you call it? They're in our division, so we'll play them again this year. I think we play there.
Okay.
I look at every team as a regular team, not a regular team, but any other team. I wouldn't underestimate anybody.
Yeah.
Better or not better. I would say look at every team the same.
Exactly. So in order to get to a state championship, we actually have some kids here watching today. If you can just tell us how the work ethics and some of the playbook schemes and some of the things you have to do to actually get to that championship, and then we'll move forward to current stuff. Okay. Just tell us what kind of hard work does it take to get there?
It's very hard actually. You have to. It's me personally. It's a drain on your body. Like it'll take everything out of you, but I feel like it's all worth it. Right. But like this morning, I want to say I had to wake up at about 5:30. We got meetings at 6:30. I figure my homeboys. That's every day. Right. Monday through Thursday, and then it'll carry on later this month, Monday through Friday. So that's every week. You know what I'm saying? We started on the field at like 7:10. And then we'll get out of practice about 10:30, and then we'll go lift after that. So
you practice from 7:10 to 10:30.
Yeah, around that time.
Then you go lift. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we do that because it gets hot.
So now you're inside lifting.
Yeah.
Okay. Excellent.
But the lift.
That's nothing for you.
I mean, I won't say nothing. Like it's very hard because we also do college style lifting. Okay. Like we lift by quarters. Like we got all that, and we're all time, and we're not. We don't beat the we don't finish the time. We have to restart. So
okay. Coach laying it down.
Yeah.
That's good. Got to have some good strength and conditioning coaches over there.
Yes, sir.
So moving forward a little bit, we had an amazing year last year. I'm sure we're looking forward to a better year. Number one edge rusher coming out, 17th in the nation. But there's a lot of people out there saying, hey, what makes him number one? Tell us what really makes you the number one edge rusher.
I would say the way I play, really, how aggressive I am. You know what I'm saying? The intensity that I play with. Like me personally, I feel like nobody's at my level, like as intensity wise. Yeah,
that's what's up.
Because I'm very competitive. I don't like to lose anything. Okay. That's just me. Like that. We're always competitive. Right. I don't care how bad things get. Right. I always know football has me, so I wouldn't care how hard things get. So I always put my best foot forward in football.
So basically, you're saying in hard times in sports, you're still gonna put your best foot forward because of love for football.
Yes, sir.
You can't beat that. Can't beat that. So I know you got the OTAs and you got all this stuff going on, and you know it's 90 degrees to 100 degrees outside. Is that really affecting you, or are you prepared for that?
Me growing up in Georgia, it doesn't really affect. I mean, it's hot every day.
Right.
So it really doesn't affect me. You know what I'm saying? I grew up playing outside all day in the summer.
Right.
To being inside. So
yeah.
You know, that generational shift turned to video games and cell phones. So at first I started out dirt bikes and stuff outside.
Right.
And I just came to, so I was already used to it. I already had that in me.
Right. So you mentioned cell phones. You know, we always want to know which cell phone you have. Is it an iPhone or Android?
I have an iPhone.
You have an iPhone.
Yeah,
Have you always had an iPhone?
I've had an iPhone ever since like 4th grade. Well, 3rd grade.
4th grade? Yeah. And you had a phone?
Yeah.
We need to talk to the parents about that, but you making calls early.
Yeah.
That's good stuff, man. That's good stuff. So why not Android, man? It's just you have anything against Androids or what?
No, I don't have anything. I used to have an Android like when I was young. So I don't really have anything. I feel like sometimes, depending on what you're doing, Androids are better, but I just got
what you're doing. Okay. That's what's up, man. Yeah. Since we decided, which is best. And, so, we got a lot of kids around. You got people signing autographs. You sign autographs for kids and stuff all over. A lot of kids eat candy, man. Yeah. So they want to know, do you like Skittles or do you like M&Ms? Which one's best for you?
I would say the sour Skittles.
The sour Skittles.
Yeah, those are the best ones.
So you probably like them sour worms, them little wormies. Yeah. What's the name of those gummies?
Yeah, the little gummy worms, the sour gummy worms. Yeah, those two, and the lifesavers.
So you blend those up and kind of make your little concoction.
Yeah,
what do you put in it, man?
I'd say I go to the store.
Right.
Probably give me some Starburst. I love Starburst.
Okay.
Lifesavers for sure.
Okay, gotta have a lifesaver.
And Welch's fruit snack.
So you blend all that. Do you put it in a blender, or you just put them together and eat them, or you just separate
them together and eat them?
So you just is this a ritual for you for a game or anything like that?
Oh, before a game?
Yeah.
I ate a lot before the game. I ain't gonna lie.
Right.
You don't believe this, but I actually eat candy. I eat candy during the game.
You're not a small guy.
Nah, I eat candy during the game. Like one of the athletic trainers.
Yeah.
Like we like that. Like locked in. So she'll keep some fruit snacks, some bananas, everything.
Oh, that's nice. You got to keep that energy up, man.
Got
to keep that energy up, man. So you mentioned childhood. Mm-hmm. You played a lot of flag football.
Just a little bit.
Little flag, and then moved your way to tackle.
Yeah.
Tell me about, were you dominant during your younger years, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, or did it come later, once you was in middle school, moved to high school? Do you always felt like you had that edge, you had that toughness to be, were you above, a step above most of the kids?
Yeah, I wouldn't say I was a step above the kids, but like the football team, the football players we play with, I play with now, Warner Robins, like we all grew up together. Like we all grew up playing on the Northside Bandits. So it was
Northside Bandits, okay.
Yeah, so it was like we were always physical. Like coaches, that was the number one thing that we were physical. Like we hit the hardest, we'll outrun anybody. So that's like we always had that like embedded into us. So
okay, that's what's up, man.
Yeah. So
then you moved into middle school. Mm-hmm. When was the first time you realized that, you can really be dominant? I knew, like, when you was younger, you played with this team, and you did very well against other players. Yeah. But when did it sink in and say, man, I could really take this somewhere?
Honestly, I would say my 10th grade year, Cartersville. We played Cartersville. That's when I would say so.
Okay.
Yeah, it took that long because at one point, everybody has that.
Yeah.
It's like you got to make it. Like I feel like football is my, you know what I'm saying? Like
So you play a different sport at some point?
Yeah, I play basketball.
Basketball.
Yeah,
I can see that.
Right after football. Okay. I usually play just to stay in shape for football. So
that's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. So ninth grade. So now, are you playing on varsity in the ninth grade? Because that's your actual championship year.
Yeah, I played everything. I played.
So you 4-year letters.
Yeah,
that's what's up, man. That's what's up. That's nice. And then you had that aha moment in the 10th grade, and said, "Hey, I'm the man now."
Yeah.
So do you actually take that to the field?
Like what?
Like that moment where, hey, I'm that guy, so I need to prove to these guys that, or you just stay within yourself?
It depends.
Mm-hmm.
It actually depends on my temper.
Mm.
Like, if I'm mad, I would say that. But like, I'm very humble. Like, you can ask anybody I'm around. I don't really like. I just do me, really. So I just everybody know what I'm capable of. I feel like I try to outdo my capability. So yeah.
So you work against yourself.
Yeah, got to. That's the only way you're gonna make yourself better.
That's self-improvement.
Yes, sir.
Self-improvement. That's good, man. So like I said, we got this big, nice blanket up here. UGA.
Yes, sir.
Go
Dogs.
Go Dogs. I'm a big Dogs fan, first of all. So, I had to wait on you. We're not gonna talk about that, but we'll have it on the podcast.
Oh yeah, for
sure. My brother played.
Okay.
My brother played for the Georgia Dogs. He graduated in '92. Okay. His coach was Ray Goff, I believe. He played with like Hines Ward, Eric Zier, some of them boys. He did 5 years, so he redshirted. Okay. And so I brought a picture of him. Okay. So we could, so you can kind of get familiar with who he is. This is my actual blood brother here. Show them first. Yeah, this is Mr. Christopher Wilson here. Okay. And I'm gonna actually give you that, man.
Appreciate it.
I'm gonna give you that. He said, anytime you need anything, man, he don't know you, but you're part of the family.
That's how it is. That's how it is being a dog.
Call him up.
I got you.
That's the first thing he told me. He said, "Hell, Isaiah to call me, and I can walk him through all." It's been years, but he go to every game now. Yeah. Call him up. I'm gonna give you his number and everything. Y'all chop it up. We also got this other amazing picture. I'm sure just surfing around.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So I was able to sneak this through, and we've been seeing this posted all over the nation.
Yes, sir.
Gonna sit this right here. So eventually we'll actually sign that.
I got you.
And we'll add it to what we call the Wall of Fame.
I bet.
Okay. But what my brother wants to know, because he had a couple of questions that he really wanted to know. He wanted to know is, have you talked to any other defensive ends, edge rushers at Georgia, and kind of pick their heads on, how you can come into the game and get better?
For sure. I would say I've actually talked to Nolan Smith. Okay. And me and my Kel talk a lot. And
very good.
Tyrion from UGA, number 93.
Yeah, no doubt.
I have great relationships with them, those people.
Excellent.
They just, it's really Georgia. Like,
it's like home, baby.
Yeah, you can't beat Georgia. That's out of everybody in the world. You can't. Georgia's Georgia at the end of the day.
Georgia's Georgia, baby. Georgia's Georgia. Yeah. So another question he had, the playbook.
Yeah.
A lot of things can happen between now and actually going to Georgia, which will be another whole year from now.
Yeah.
Unless you leave early, I think that's usually January or so.
Yeah, I'll be there in December.
You'll be in December.
Yeah.
So if you leave early, he was wondering also, were you able to get the playbook or see some of the plays of the book?
Yeah, I think I want to say I started getting the playbook in December. Okay. I forgot the date it's a date set.
It's a date set for that. Okay. Yeah. So he kind of wondered about that, considering, you still had to go into your senior year. Yeah. He didn't think you would get it really early, but he wanted to make sure you got the playbook. Yeah. So don't let that moment go by where you're 2 and 3 months out and do not have that playbook. Yeah. Have that playbook in hand. This is coming from him. It's not coming from me. Yeah. Have that playbook in hand so when you step on the field, when you're out there at practice, you can actually dominate first day.
Yeah.
I got you. Speed, This guy, 6'5", 6'6". How tall are you? 6'5". 6'5", 260.
Yeah, that's
255.
260,
You know, something around there. We'll put him on the scale.
yeah.
But you know, I think one of your big points, your highlights, one of the major things that impress the scouts is your speed and being able to rush not only quarterback but running backs that are trying to get through that cut, you know, trying to get to the line. Tell me, how did you get that, or was it just a natural ability for you?
Some part of me feel like it's a natural ability.
Right. Wait a minute, hold on. Let's start right there.
Yeah.
Some part. What do you mean some part? You got that from Pops or what? Because I saw Pops today.
Yeah.
He's a big guy.
Yeah, it's just my family's full of athletes. The entire family. My mom's side and my dad's side.
Gotcha.
I feel like it's just generational. Like everybody, I feel like everybody in both families fast.
That's what's up.
So yeah, but like as a kid, I used to run a lot. Especially my mom. She made me like run hills and stuff to like the store.
She ran track or something like that?
Nah, she played basketball.
She played the hoops. Okay.
Yeah, she played at Eastern State University.
Oh, okay. She's nice.
Yeah. So
that's what's up.
And then she had me running. Me and my brother running everywhere.
She had you running hill. So mom putting down she's like pointing the fingers like you got to work out.
Oh, yeah,
you got to
do. She forces me. I mean, I work out regardless.
Right.
But she
makes sure you get.
She would make sure I work out. Like the other day, she made sure I was in practice.
Right.
I didn't know she was up.
Right.
She made sure. But yeah,
that's what's up, man. I had the pleasure talking to your mom. It's very nice. I really appreciate that. Yeah. And she's in the military.
Yes.
So shout out to Miss Candace.
Yes, sir.
She thanks for your service. Tell us a little about your dad, man. Tell us about your dad. Like I said, I saw him. He was like, good God, who is this walking through the parking lot? Yeah. And the only thing I could think of was like, it has to be Isaiah dad. But I don't really think you can take him, man.
See, he went to college to play basketball.
Oh, he played. I can't see that.
Yeah, he went. He went to go play basketball.
Okay.
And I feel like
he's been in the gym. Then.
Yeah, I feel like he stepped out in that field.
Oh, you'll get it.
Yeah, I do it to him. I ain't gonna count.
That's what's up, man.
I feel like I do it to him.
Okay. We might have to see how that goes. Yeah. He probably let you slide so you can go ahead and do your thing here. That's what's up. But tell us a little about your pops, man. Tell us, you know, how impactful he's been in your upbringing as far as football and outside the line. So remember, Outside the Line podcast is about, you know, we're gonna keep the base, the real deal, Georgia, right? But we need to talk outside the lines also.
My dad, he's like my brother. We talk about everything, you know what I'm saying? Literally, we talk about everything.
That's what's up.
Like, he's been impactful on me, like, for real. Like, people don't know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people don't know how impactful he is, but he is. Like, they talk to me. This is that you always need that person to talk to about everything. So I feel like he's there for me when I need him to. Anytime, it can be any time of the hour. Right. I know I can go to him about everything.
That's what's up, man. It's nothing like having a great dad around. You can actually get some of that good knowledge, get a nugget here and there.
For sure.
You have any brothers and sisters? Yeah. What do you got, brothers? What you got?
Yeah, I got, my dad's, I got five siblings. Okay. And on my mom's side, I got one brother.
Okay. So, anybody else got the moxie? Anybody got that edge?
After my two twin sisters.
Your sisters got it. It skipped the brothers?
Yeah. My twin sisters like 6'3" and 6'2".
What?
Yeah, they play volleyball and softball. So.
What are they at? In Warner Robins?
Nah, they in Atlanta.
Oh.
So yeah.
They nice there.
Yeah.
They twins?
Yeah, they twins.
They probably won't take you on. He's 6'2".
Yeah.
6'2" girls. How old are they now?
They're young. A year under me, so they're about to be 16.
They 6'2" and you're under you? Yeah. They probably can take you, man. But I don't know, Isaiah. You big, dude. Man. And then I saw you in a video, Georgia Nation's video. And, you know, I was trying to find some other kid out there that they kind of matched up to your size. Yeah. I mean, you got one kid and you just kind of slung him over this way. I'm like, I don't know if he's in the right league, man. You know, he's a big guy. So it's good to know, man, that family come first. Yeah. It's good to know that family has instilled some of the greatness in you. Yeah. I say to all my athletes that come through, listen to your parents, man. listen to your parents, listen to your mom, listen to your dad. They're not gonna steer you wrong.
Yeah.
I know sometimes it sounds like it, but nah, they're not gonna steer you wrong. I have a son, a little bit older, 27. He probably thinks the same thing, but at the end of the day, he comes to me and say, "Hey, Dad, what's up?" And we had good conversation. So always listen to your parents. Remember, this outside the line, so we hit everything. Sure. So what's your drip like, man? You got some slides on today.
I got the Georgia slides on today.
Got the Georgia slides on.
Yeah, and then I got this Georgia, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. What are you, like, say you stepping out, man? What are you wearing?
Where am I going?
Let's say you're going to, this chick, man. You got a girl? We'll talk about that later. We'll talk about that later. He'll tap me on the shoulder or something like that if you want to talk about that. Nah, just kidding. But just say you're taking your old lady out, man. You might hit the movies first just to kind of see what things about. And then she said, I want to go to this nice club upscale, make ATL, or she might want to catch a flight to Miami.
Okay.
The next day,
That's my cup of tea.
That's your cup of tea. Yeah. And so down in Miami, man, you gotta have it on.
For sure.
You gotta have your ice. You gotta have all that stuff, man. For sure. What you gonna wear, man?
If I'm going to Miami, or should I start the movie?
Let's say ATL first. Let's say you went to the movie, you thought and you talked about
ATL and Miami's different though. You gotta two different drip.
Yeah. Tell me about ATL first.
ATL,
nice spot though.
Me, I would say probably some purple jeans.
Okay.
Probably depends on the day.
Right.
My homeboy, he made his clothes, so.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
He's hard at it too. It'll probably be that or some designer something.
Yeah.
But the shoes, I don't know what shoes. I ain't gonna lie, because I wear a lot of different shoes.
Okay.
If I'm going out, I don't wear shoes like every day. Like, I don't wear shoes every day.
Okay.
But
so you mostly slides during the day or just kicking it? Okay.
Yeah, easy slides or like some phone. That's my day to day.
That's what's up. Yeah. So now you headed down to Miami.
Okay.
It's 98 degrees.
Okay.
You right on Ocean Drive.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? The wind coming off.
For sure.
You got all these little restaurants down there. I don't know how long I've been to Miami now. You had to take some money with you.
Oh yeah,
right?
Yes, sir.
What you wearing, man? It's hot now, but you gotta be nice.
A white beater, polo white beater.
Okay. Cause she gonna be nice.
You gotta wear probably some polo swimming trunks too.
Okay.
Depending, either essentials or polo.
That's what's up.
Shoes. I ain't gonna lie. Probably some easy slides in Miami.
Right. You probably do good with slides.
Yeah, probably. It depends.
You said Yeezy slides.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But it depends.
You stepped it up on me. This old ear can't hear some of this stuff, man.
But like nightlife in Miami,
you gotta hit the nightlife. I
ain't gonna lie.
I'm hoping I can go with you.
Oh yeah.
I won't kick and stay around. I'm gonna
say less. Just let me know.
Right.
But I ain't gonna lie, I'll probably be the designer down. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. You got to. At least when that night go down.
Yeah, you got
the sun fall.
I feel like it's only right in Miami though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to. You gotta come on and shut up.
Yeah, you do. You do, man. So your brothers, man, tell me about your brothers, man. They any of them going to Warner Robins right now?
My brother on my mom's side.
Okay.
He's going to med school.
Oh, nice.
He's at Georgia State right now.
Good stuff.
Then my younger brothers, they
coming up.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to get them right with football. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So are they playing any sports? Other sports? Other than they're playing football. So you don't want them to? You say you don't want?
I want them to, but I got to get them right.
You got to get them right first.
Yeah.
You're not gonna have time, man.
Nah. I mean,
I'm telling you, dude.
I can always make something shake.
That's what's up.
I feel like our family, you gotta always make something shake.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's what's up, man. I tell you what, like I said, family is super important, man. Tell me about your friends, man. Tell me, like, who are those guys or females that really gets to you. I mean, positive females. I really don't want to hear about your bad females. I mean, friends. I want to hear about your good friends.
Yeah.
You know, those that inspire you, those that are motivating you, those that are pushing you to be the best you can be.
Yeah.
Because only one or two like that. That's gonna really be nice for
I ain't gonna lie, we have a group. Like, it's a group.
Okay.
Like, we've always been like, it's like, I want to say it's a big group.
Is this the football guys or what? All football
it's a
or what?
mix.
It's a nice
like,
mix.
Football, basketball. Some of them play sports.
Right.
But it's just really a mix. It's like, oh, you see them, you know, to talk to them. Like, it's not. I don't like. But the people I'm like with every day, they're from football, of course. But I mean, we have like a group. I would say like last night a PlayStation party. I would say it was about 15 deep.
15? You said a PlayStation party?
Yeah, like we all.
What you play?
Game. I play everything.
Yeah.
Call of Duty, 2K, Madden.
Okay. Are you good? Or you just?
I'm a game head.
Oh.
So when I have time, I play the game. If I'm not too tired,
you probably played the game on the way here, huh?
Nah, I ain't touched it. I probably touch the game when I get home though. I ain't gonna lie.
I saw you pulling up, man. So, you know, how old are you now?
17.
17 years old. Yeah. How long you been driving, man?
I've been driving since November of my 10th grade year.
Okay. Yeah. That's nice. That's nice, man. Nice ride. So, man, be safe out there on the road.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Especially Warner Robins.
Especially Warner Robins. They gonna get you.
Yeah, they gonna
Warner Robins. So we're gonna move back to Georgia a little bit. Yeah. We're gonna actually talk about some other schools.
Okay.
We knew that you had a lot of recruits out there. You had a lot of visits.
Yeah. You
had Florida State on the line. You had Auburn on the line. You had USC.
Yeah. That
we almost put that on our back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
So we had some big schools, Ohio. Mm-hmm. They was out there, right?
Yeah.
You committed, right? And said, man, I need to change it up.
Yeah.
Outside the lines. What's up with that, man?
It was a very hard decision.
Right.
But I feel like I picked what's best for me. And my situations.
Right.
And my feelings.
Oh, okay.
And the relationships that I have with personnel from Georgia.
Okay.
So I feel like that was the biggest factor.
Yeah.
And just the overall environment of Georgia.
That's what's up.
You can't beat Georgia, like I said.
You can't, baby.
That's outside.
You picked the right team,
too.
baby.
That's outside of football too.
That's outside of football.
Yeah. The overall relationship. I got a relationship with the whole team.
Oh, I believe
already.
Like I said, my brother gonna hook you up.
Yeah.
He already said, man, tell Isaiah to call me.
I got you.
Like soon.
I got you.
Like don't wait.
I got
you. You know, but that's good, man. Any other visits that impressed you other than Georgia or USC? That you was right on the edge?
Yes. The biggest I would say was this by far, but Florida last year versus Tennessee.
Okay.
That almost had me on the edge. I was on the edge, but I didn't know all the way yet. But I was on the edge and going to Florida.
It's almost good to wait it out.
But other than that, I'll say South Carolina, of course.
Right.
Oregon.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oregon's nice.
Tennessee was until something happened. I don't want to say what happened.
We'll keep that outside the line.
Tennessee was for sure. I'll say Tennessee was probably one of the top contenders.
That's what's up.
Auburn, the overall feel of Auburn was nice.
Okay.
Florida State.
Sure.
I love Coach Norvell down there.
Yeah, no doubt.
And honestly, USC. But
you had to switch it up.
You had
to love them dogs.
Yeah.
You gonna love that dog nation.
For sure.
I tell you, it's been years for me since I really was on the campus.
Yeah.
Well, on the campus to actually just be on the campus, just kind of hang out. Typically go to a game here and there. But just being with my brother on the campus back in '92 was amazing. You know, they treated him like brothers. It doesn't matter who you're with, where you are, whether you're in the calf or whether you're, just chilling on the lawn. You know, it's all love.
Yeah. Always from Georgia.
Always. Yeah, it's not gonna change. So some people get there and it's not gonna change. I'm letting you know.
Yeah.
But tell me this: we talked about your previous, your now coach, Coach Shane, right? Tell us a little about the coach you're headed to. you know, some you mentioned personnel. Was it the personnel that got you, or was it the coaching staff that kind of sold you there? So when you say personnel, are you just talking about recruiting, or are you talking about overall?
I would say the overall team of Georgia, like the entire team.
Yeah.
From recruiting analysts to players.
So what about Kirby, man?
Coach Smart is Coach Smart, you know.
Smart.
I could probably call Coach Smart right now your answer.
Right.
But
straight up?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Me and Coach Smart, we have a great relationship.
Y'all locked in.
Yeah, but it's hard to define Coach Smart in words.
Right.
But he's very aggressive and very hard on you, which I want to be coached like that. So I feel like that's the only way we're gonna get the best out of somebody.
Exactly.
But just his overall feel of coaching, the way he coaches, his philosophy, everything is just amazing. Right.
So Georgia, I mean, they went back to back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They had a tough battle with Alabama for years. Then all of a sudden they got over the hump. Nick Saban was coaching with Kirby at one point. Do you know anything about Nick Saban? Have you talked to him any?
I've talked to Coach Saban one time.
That's what's
that
up.
was in my 9th grade year.
What did you feel about that? I mean, we don't want to get away from Coach Smart. We want to see like a general feel of the difference between Nick and Kirby. Coach.
Coach Saban, he's very all right. You have to see how he really is. Like, of course, when media and stuff is around, he's him. He's always been himself. Like he's always showing his character, stuff like that nature. He's a very hard coach too, though.
Yeah.
As you know, Coach Smart came from his coaching staff and all that and above, but Coach Saban, he's quiet until he doesn't have to get quiet. Like until he doesn't need to be.
And he wide open.
Yeah. But I would say that for sure.
Don't wake the bell.
Yeah, don't wake him up. Yeah. But yeah.
So typically Georgia has, you know, many athletes that go into the draft.
Yeah.
They end up going to the league. I know it's early. We still have one more year at Warner Robins.
Yes, sir.
We have you know, maybe 3, 4, or 5 years at Georgia. Depends on how things go. How do you feel about the recruiting that Georgia, not necessarily recruiting of Georgia, but the drafting system that they have affiliated with the NFL? Because we're seeing several guys, mostly defensive guys, that, you know, like the Phillies got tons of defensive players from Georgia. How did that help you any to make this decision?
100%.
Or you're not looking beyond that? Are you looking
100%.
beyond that?
Yes, sir. Trying to go first round, first overall.
That's what's up, baby.
Yes, sir. I feel like Georgia's the place to be.
Georgia's the place to be to do that. I totally agree. Get that playbook, man.
For sure.
Get that playbook.
We run the same defense too.
What are you? 3-4, 4-3?
3-4.
3-4. Okay. So, and you do like a 30-30, like a mix.
Yeah.
So tell me about your, are you more of a bull rusher, or are you more of a, finessing guys, or you got good hands? What's going on with you, man?
Last year, I would say I'm more of a power person, like speed to power.
Sure.
But I'm starting to transform into both, like speed to power and finesse. So I'm at that point now.
Yeah.
Like I'm in the middle of both.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So what's getting you there? Are is it training, or just is it the history of the game? You studying more, or you just learning more? Training
and history and learning. I feel like try to learn something every day about something I can improve on. So I'll say that.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Any particular edge rushers in the NFL that you care to mimic or be similar to?
Myles Garrett and TJ Watt.
Oh, Myles Garrett.
Yeah.
Wow, he's a beast.
Yeah.
Garrett, Watts. Can't go wrong.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong. Hey, Kansas City.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's your team?
That's my team.
That's your team. You ever met Andy? Andy Reid?
Never met him.
Never met him. Maybe your chance soon.
Got
You
to.
never know.
I got to.
Never know. Good stuff.
And I've been liking the Chiefs since Alex Smith and Jamal Charles. I've been liking them for a long
That's a minute.
time now. Yeah.
That's a minute.
Yeah. People be saying I'm bandwagon. Nah.
Come on.
Nah.
So, 11th grade,
Yep.
12th grade, you're senior.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me this, man. Do you feel like you have to be the actual leader of the team, or is there someone else, or defensive leader and then versus offensive leader, or do you consider yourself your entire team leader, or how much leading do you do with this team?
Our team has multiple leaders now. Like last year, I wouldn't say we didn't have any leaders for real.
Mm-hmm.
But it's more of a team thing. Like it's more of everybody's involved. It's not like one person. I'll just say we base our team off of energy. Like that's our main source of how we play. So I feel like our energy is basically our leader.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say that for sure. So yeah.
So the energy is your leader.
Yeah.
And at any point, it could be anyone.
Yeah. Anybody.
Wow. To me, that sounds like a well-diverse team.
Yeah.
That can step up at any time and take over.
Yeah.
And that comes from coaching.
Yes, sir.
Allowing you guys to dictate and do as you will on the field.
Yes.
You know. Sometimes there are hard games out there.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Is there a game last year where you just like, man, this guy is like, I mean, we don't give him any props, but this guy had my number. Oh, you always dominant, you know.
I got somebody. Eric Brantley, Valdosta.
Valdosta. He was bringing it.
Ooh,
it was tough.
He was on defense.
He was on. Oh, okay. He was on defense.
But you talking about somebody I want to get some offense?
Against you. Yeah, man, you and him. 1-on-1. That was tough.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't say nobody. I wouldn't say nobody. Well, I mean, there is people that are better than others, but I wouldn't say it's like that one that's just
that had your number.
Yeah.
You probably had more numbers than anything.
Yeah. I'll probably say I had the last time I had that moment was probably against Valdosta. I don't remember his name.
Right.
It was like my 10th grade year. Like that's when I first started like playing, like really playing.
Yeah.
But he wore me out. I ain't gonna lie. He wore me out.
He made you work for it.
Yeah, that's when I was like 210.
Okay. So you came up then.
Yeah, I came up.
How much you in the gym, man?
Every day.
You in the gym every day?
Every day.
Okay.
It depends.
Squatting good, benching good?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
It depends on the day. Sometimes I do twice a day, sometimes I do one. It's really depending on how I feel to practice. But like depending on how much wear and tear on my body to practice. But yeah.
Were you able to see the facility at Georgia, the gym?
Multiple times.
Yeah. How is that, man?
Amazing.
I've never been in that since it's been reconstructed.
It's state of the art.
I know it. I know they got several trainers in there.
Yeah, they got I want to say like 10.
10 trainers?
Like they're just weightlifting trainers.
That's it? Oh my God, they're putting it out there.
Yeah.
I guess that's a good way to become number one.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
We're gonna take a break, man.
I bet.
We're gonna take a break, but in the middle of this break, we're gonna send the audience to a video.
I bet.
Okay, we're gonna let them show a video. We'll see you in the field. All right, welcome back to Outside the Line podcast, man. That video, in that video, man, you had speed, you had power, you were dominating. Where did you get where do you get that the edge rushing from? I mean, I know it's a technique, and sometimes you have DNs, they just want to kind of stay in their lane or keep their side.
Yeah.
What made you a real edge rusher? Is it the speed, or is it just size, or is it just?
I'll say a combination
is it
of
coaching?
everything.
Okay.
Like, yeah, I'll say a combination of everything. Just like learning, taking everything in.
Right, exactly.
Day by day.
Day by day.
Just trying to learn something to be better. So that's what I say it is.
That's what's up, man. Hey, at UGA, man, you know, they're big on academics.
Yeah.
So how your grades looking, man, at Warner Robins?
I got a 3.4 GPA.
3.4?
I said that's pretty good.
Okay.
I feel like it can be better, but
yeah, we can always do better.
Yeah.
Understand this, man. They all about the grades.
Yeah.
You got to keep them up,
sure.
And you're gonna be super busy.
Yes.
To tell you now, you got to get the grades and play.
Yeah.
So you got to have 2 playbooks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's, you know, even when you're not playing, or when you're traveling and you're actually playing, you'll have to study.
Yeah.
So I feel really good about you having that work ethic to be able to study and hit the field like you need to, man.
Yeah.
But I want to talk about this picture right here. We'll talk about this picture here. You just do a photo shoot for that, or how did that turn out for you?
This was actually this is my official visit photo shoot.
Okay.
And then I sent it to one of the On3 designers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, his name is Hedges.
Right.
And then he just edited everything for me.
Man, that's super nice, man.
So,
super nice. So we're gonna get you to sign that. You can sign it anywhere. And then we're gonna add it to the Wall of Fame. Let's see here. Let's see what we got here. Man, that's nice. Super nice there, boy. All right, we're gonna walk that over to the wall. Good. Good. And you said you know Big Burley, right?
Sure. I was just with him after when he was.
You was just with him?
Yeah.
Just recently? How's he doing, man? Good.
He's going through some stuff right now, but
He should be good this year. Yeah. Good stuff, man. Let's make our way back.
Good. A lot of talent, a lot of people in there.
Yep.
Blessing to be in there.
Yeah, it definitely is a blessing. I appreciate that, man.
Sure.
Like I said, welcome to Outside the Line podcast.
Sure.
Definitely excited about having you on the Wall of Fame. Moving forward, you just think about this. You're at Georgia. You're on the campus.
Yeah.
What do you expect from the fans? You know, because it's a big fan base.
Oh, sure.
I mean, they're coming at you now.
Yeah.
I mean, Outside the Line has never met you before.
Yeah.
We actually wanted you on the podcast because of some of the great things you did. But we also wanted to see, you know, who you really was.
Yeah.
You know, what do you think about the fans of Georgia, man?
Oh, the fans are amazing. Like, it's a ton of fans in Warner Robins.
Right.
But it's like from everywhere. Like, I get messages from somebody every day.
Exactly.
Like, that's UGA fans. So it's just,
they hitting you up.
Yeah.
They all over, man. It's crazy.
Yeah.
You know, Kirby Smart, he's looking forward to another national championship.
Yeah.
How do you think you can impact, let's say if you're not on the field, because, you know, it's tough to get on that field.
Yeah.
How can you impact the team and not be on the field?
I'll say my overall, like, just the way I am.
Mm-hmm.
I say I'm a vibe. Like, I'm never that person like that. I view everybody the same. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't judge. I don't do anything. Like, so I'm just a person that everybody wants to be around. So I would say that for sure.
So you consider yourself a great teammate?
I would say that for sure.
Gotcha. I'm sure that was instilled earlier in life, and actually with the Demon.
Yeah.
Do y'all call it Demon Nation, or what do you call it? Oh, hey,
I
you
say
got Warner
Demon
Robins Demons?
Yeah, Demon Nation.
I'm gonna tell you a little secret, man. Be honest with you, man. I really didn't want to share this. Be honest with you. You know, I went to Southwest High School in Macon, and man, every time we turned that corner, we seen them demon eyes up there. We were like, man, we going back home, because back then the Demons were dominating. 34 state championships, man. During my time, they was winning every year.
Yeah.
And so when we saw that big demon up, do they have the eyes in there still?
Yeah, they do it. They turn them on like after the game, like after every game.
Oh,
so yeah,
man, we would drive. We'd be in the bus.
Yeah, and then you see them.
Oh my God, we see the demon eyes over there.
That's all you'll see too.
That's it.
Yeah,
we done lost the game. we're done.
Yeah.
So take a lot of pride in playing for the Demons.
For sure.
Also the Georgia Bulldogs moving forward. And if you was to make it to the NFL draft or be selected, any particular team other than
Falcons?
Anything other than the Falcons, or you would like to be there?
I want to be a Falcon. I want to stay in Georgia. That's why. Georgia is Georgia.
No, I'm a Falcon fan.
Yeah.
I love Falcon. They made some great moves.
Yeah.
And just, you know, in a few years. What? You don't think they made some good moves? What are you thinking?
That Penix.
Well, so for now. See, you know, Cousin got to play his part.
Yeah.
So Cousin is looking to be there 2 years.
Yeah.
Then Penix, he's got to.
You gonna take over eventually?
You think he gonna take over?
Yeah.
But they got to show up.
You got to show up.
They'll be back in the draft.
Yeah. I feel like the Falcons might make it to the playoffs.
I feel like they will. I feel like they will. They might make it.
They got a chance this year.
I mean, I feel like the coaching staff is better.
Yeah.
I think the culture is better. The fan base gonna be amazing.
Yeah.
I don't see any reason why the Falcons shouldn't be at least make it out of the South.
Yeah.
You know, because it's usually the South is not usually that tough.
Yeah.
Some of the great things about being in high school is you get to go to the prom, you get to hang out, you know, at school with some of your friends.
Mm-hmm.
Did you go to the prom?
Yeah, I went to prom last year.
How did it go for you?
I actually went to Peach County prom.
You went to Peach County prom.
Yeah.
We have a Trojan in the house. What's up with that, man?
I mean, it was all right.
Okay.
I mean, prom is prom.
Okay.
There's never really much to do at prom, but
right.
It looked good.
Right.
I mean, it was.
What color y'all wearing, man? You went someone or you went by yourself?
I went with somebody.
Okay. What colors?
Sky blue and sky blue and white.
Hey, you got to send me that pic, man.
I got you.
Send me that pic, man. We might put that up.
I got you.
On the podcast.
For sure, I got you.
Tell me about the teachers, man. The teachers, the principals there, the culture at Warner Robins High School.
Every teacher and I get along. Well, yeah, I was so.
Really?
I talk to everybody. Like, it's not nobody I don't talk to.
Right.
I say, it's just, I have a relationship with probably every relationship. Even the principal.
That's what's up.
All the administrators, everybody. Even the cafeteria, the janitors, everybody.
Do you think it's you, or do you think it's the school? What's the reason for that?
I would say both. Like, our teachers are, sometimes they can be weird or whatever you say.
Yeah.
But I feel like we just got to that point where like we have that relationship.
It takes two to tango.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. You know, I'm finding out that the Houston County school system, along with Bibb County school system, has great culture with their students.
Yeah.
They're finding a way to talk to the students in a way that they can learn better. Yeah. And so I tell all my athletes, stick with your teachers, man. Yeah. Always ask questions. Get better, you know.
For sure.
We're not going to stay here too much longer, man. I got a couple things. First of all, I'm going to get you to sign this old football I found in the garage.
I bet I got it.
I'm going to get you to sign this football for me. Sound that football. Good stuff.
Gotcha.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it. That's Coach Lee. Also, I'm going to give you one of my brochures.
I bet.
And straight TNG Sports and Fitness. I'm going to go ahead and slide it on you there.
Yes, sir.
Good. I appreciate you coming through. But I got a special saying that I say to all my athletes and all the people that come to Outside the Line podcast. And that saying is wherever you are, be there.
Yeah.
And wherever you are, be there basically mean if you're here at the podcast, make sure you're here and nowhere else.
Yeah.
If you're at Georgia, if you're at UGA and you're just walking through the lanes, make sure you're there and nowhere else.
Yeah.
If Smart is giving you a lecture and it doesn't sound good, you make sure you entertain that lecture.
Yeah.
Make sure you listen to your parents. If the parents are talking to you, do that and do that only.
Yeah.
If you're drinking that water, taste that water. Make sure it's really good. So wherever you are, be there.
Yeah.
Okay?
I got you.
I usually get the athletes to say be there.
Be there.
Okay, so I'm gonna say wherever you are, and I want you to say be there. Okay, just keep it simple. Wherever you are,
be there.
Be there.
100%.
Now that was legit. Now I'm gonna save a little bit of piece of that to the end, but right now to leave, I want you to tell the youth, man, because you had a lot of kids following you. I want you to check out the camera there and just say, tell the youth, inspire the youth. How they can be someone like yourself, or how they can be motivated to move forward and do great things in life. Tell us some good stuff to inspire somebody.
I would say always be who you are. Never let no one say that you can't do something. Be always in the state of mind that you can do whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? You can make anything happen, anything shake. Just you're your only. I would say you're your only. How would I say this? You are the only person stopping you from what you want to do.
Wow.
So yeah, I would say that for sure. And always keep your head first. Always put your foot forward in what you want to do. And always just believe in God. But put all your trust in God, because God always has your back no matter what.
I love it, man.
Sure.
I love that, man. One thing we didn't touch on was, what if football doesn't do well for you? What are you looking to be? Who are you looking to be? Any particular job you would love to have? What are you studying?
I'm studying business real estate, so I'll probably be in stocks and real estate. That's really
stocks and making that cheese.
Yeah, you got to.
Making that cheese. Okay. So we're gonna wrap it up.
Sure.
Once again, thank you personally for coming to Outside the Line podcast.
Sure. And
one more time, we're gonna say wherever you are,
be there.
Be there.
Okay.
It's been Outside the Line podcast. Peace out.